Hello everyone and welcome back to Starmade. Now, I'm doing a bit of an experiment here. This is actually a live stream as well as a recording because I think I can kind of get the best of both worlds here. I kind of wanted to have full VODs for streaming. For people like who would be interested in watching the full shipbuilding process with constant, commentary or whatever, as well as the actual like cut down sort of YouTube videos that I want to do, because the last couple videos of building I did, which were months ago now, I haven't been around, kind of burnt out of the game for a bit, and that's pretty much the only reason I have. Anyways, yeah, I just found that like I didn't like the time lapses that I was doing. I was doing like time lapses for the building, and that's just a bit of a pain, and I don't want to get the songs repetitive or whatever, and I don't know, it just seems a little outdated, I guess. I remember watching things that are kind of like that years ago. People would time lapse with music, so now I'm more just interested in cutting down to the very bare essentials for YouTube videos, and that way, not only in every YouTube video would more get done, but also like if people want to watch the more detailed parts, the stream is available, right? So now, one thing I remember hopping on this like a couple weeks ago or something and loading this up, and this was the problem. I would load up this and it would just disappear, and I don't know why. I can't seem to load the carrier. And I did do off-camera building months ago when I was like still recording actively Starmade, so I don't quite know what the problem is. Maybe it's because I don't have permission or something. Like, what if I do it from inside the build block? Well, I thought it was going to work for a second. It stuck around for a split second longer. Now, this is a little concerning to me. I really don't know what the issue is. Removing design because it overlaps with a structure. Okay, I see. So what is it actually overlapping with? Is it hitting? What is it contacting? I don't see what structure would be overlapping with. Maybe it's glitched in the shipyard anchor is considered overlapping with it. What if I try something like this? If I take this and I'll pick up the anchor and then I'll put it back. I guess that'd be in my inventory now, wouldn't it? No, it went to my cargo. I gotta find it then. There it is. I'm literally just gonna pick it up and put it back down, and we'll see if that works. At this point, it's like a on and off again kind of situation. I don't know exactly what's wrong, because I literally built this ship with these shipyard dimensions. This is the shipyard that I built it in, so I don't see how it could possibly be overlapping with anything. And this is how I built it in the first place. And yet, that is what is happening. Let me look at the bottom here. If I can catch a glimpse. Oh, it stuck around for no apparent reason, really. I can't see why it would do that. Now, if you were watching the YouTube series, you'll probably recognize that this is a bit different than what it was. Now, I did this months ago, so this is a bit of a retour for me. I don't remember exactly what was included in the YouTube video I was doing. In the last YouTube video, like what I built was included, but I know, like I did mostly like this shell and then a bit of interior. In here, I actually decided most of my ships I never do interiors like rooms or anything like that. I've always been like pure function kind of person, so I decided to experiment a little bit with actual like creative elements in the ship. Because I wanted to make this fleet and any other ships I build now, I want to be a little more interesting. You can see the first time I really thought about doing that in any significant way was with this shuttle. You know, I had the fancy doors and, like, I don't know, more decorative elements in that shuttle especially, because it's pretty bare bones. I guess that's why I did it. Why I did the decoration. Because there wasn't much functionality that needed to be tucked in there. It was literally just for flying around. So I suppose that makes sense. But yeah. So I don't know if I even showed off the fully functioning elevator, but it's got a ceiling and everything, unlike my other elevators. And it stops at every floor, so I can send it down. And that would take it all the way down here. Bit of a waste of time. Honestly, I'm probably going to put transporter modules in here just to make life a little easier. You can see it's only like halfway down. I'll just send it back up for now. It should land at this floor and stop. Let me open that door so I can see a little better. And stops. Okay, and then... Nope, that's down again. Whoops. There. Up. We'll take you a couple floors up to the core room, and up again. Takes you to the bridge. I'm just flying along with it because I'm not in the ship right now, but I wanted to sort of get that feeling. Oh yeah, there's the door, and then pretty nice bridge. I don't love how flat this is. I'm definitely going to change something on this roof of the ship. I don't know what you would call it. This sort of frontal area, the top there. But yeah, I'll give you a little tour now of this. So I've got a few bunk rooms. These are all the same. I've got 4 bunk rooms, each with space for 4 people. It would be... Oh no, I've got 6. Look at that. I've already forgotten what I built. 6 bunk rooms, so 24 crew. Seems kind of reasonable to me. 24 people feel like they could run a ship of this size, especially when it's all drone fighters or whatever. It's just a carrier. It's not meant for like tons of battle stations or whatever. It's kind of just there in the back of the fight. And then I've got a mess hall, which is, you know, some seats and a menu. And like a little stovetop, whatever, fridge. Pretty basic med bay. I've been experimenting with these terminals. I watched a video on how to program them a little bit better, so end up with like med bay, all the med kits over there. Pretty cool. And then this is just airlocks, which should probably have a second door. Otherwise, they are not airlocks. Well, when you're docked to something, it would be, but I feel like I should probably add a second door. Yeah, this is a lot bigger than any other ship I built. You could see this thing I thought was big at the time. Like, this thing's only probably a third of its current length, and it's already equivalent to the length of that ship. So, yeah. This is going to have a quite large area total. But yeah, I'm probably going to redo this bridge area. I kind of have a vague memory of what I was going for here with the design in general. I think I have it sort of basic drawn out somewhere. I have to find it, which I probably should have done before the stream. I just wasn't really thinking about it. This notebook is a mess. Maybe it's not. See, this is why this is why I'm doing streaming and YouTube videos, because this is what streams are like. I see Starmade notes in here about what I needed to make. Oh, here we go. Ooh, I had a little design here I never built. That I think will be my next battleship. Okay, well, either way. Okay, I'm actually going to keep that. That was a pretty cool design. I like that one. Now I'm getting distracted here. I don't need to be in the cargo, right? I'm in... What has happened? What? Wait, I'm editing the design. How do I get the creative inventory? Oh, I had ship typed into the search bar. That's why I was like, why are there only like 5 items here? Figured it out. So I would have been using black standard armor for this. Yep. And then obviously I'm going to do some, you know, decorations beyond this. I was just doing a general shape. I don't want to have just a straight point and no real interesting design. I remember this being a pain. This little corner, because there's really no easy way to, at least not that I remember, no easy way to like make it smooth. Unless, did I just figure it out? Did I just, okay, well, if I get a, oh, I don't have symmetry on, 1 sec. Just undo what I've done so far and throw in a line of symmetry so we don't have to do this twice. Probably be pretty convenient. Alright, tetra. Then I need a oh my, did I really struggle with this that much? Oh, I see. No, I figured out why I had the problem. I wanted it to go diagonally, but if I do it the way I'm doing it now, I end up with a sideways thing, which is not what I want. So we'll just have to live with a bit of an awkward angle there. Not the end of the world, I suppose. I'm just gonna quickly check quality here. Diagonally, but if I do it the way I'm doing it now, I end up with a sideways thing. Oh yeah, that's alright. I've only done a couple of YouTube streams in my whole channel, so still working on that. Either way, this is gonna be a pain. It would look really weird if I angled this to that, you know? Like if I put a wedge line there, that would look not be what I want. I feel like I want to go wider back here. So here, if I don't know how far I want to extend this. I'm still figuring out, like obviously I had an idea, but is this like the shape I want to go with the whole time? Now, maybe the front could be shaped something like this, but you know, horizontally. That's what I was just thinking, like what I want the front to look like. Do I want to just have it this width and then close out? I think that might be the move, really. So, let's see, I just do that. And then I'll just copy paste what I have onto there, but okay, well, do I do, oh yeah, I found out you could have slabs in the hotbar, so that's nice. I don't have to go into this little menu and figure it out from there every time. Whoops, did I just remove that? What did I do? Oh, get me out of this menu. Okay, I have all of them. Okay, so I'm thinking, how tall is this so I can just do it every, Like I don't have to do several clicks per thing. Do this sort of situation. I can probably just do it from here. Can't see anything though. Okay, that makes it worse. I can't see angles with light mode on. It's a problem with working with such dark colors and using the standard tool. It makes it really hard to see sometimes, which isn't fun. Is 2? I think 2 would be good actually, because yeah, I think this will meet up sort of the general area that I want it to. Like if I go 1, 2, 3, wedge, 1, 2, 3, wedge. Just keep doing this. Looks like it'll close out about where I want it to, actually. Oh my god, did I just... Is this like almost perfect to where I wanted it to go? This was literally just... Wait a minute. Oh my... Wait. No. No, that would be the extent. I was 1 block off. That's actually pretty insane. That's pretty epic, and I kinda like it in that shape. I feel like I could do with being a couple blocks longer if I'm honest, but I don't know. I feel like it's pretty good the way it is actually. And then I don't know exactly how I'm going to do the ceiling. This is going to be, the bottom and the top are going to be the longest part of designing this hole, that's for sure. But then after this, I think, oh, I guess I got to do the whole back still. I was going to say, I think most of the hole's done, and then realized that would be a lie if I were to say that. So I can't, whoa, my, I did not mean to place that. Look what I did. I made wings. Undo. Start it right there. Wow, that turned out quite well. Okay, I was lagging trying to paste that. That dropped my game's frames. That's impressive. Didn't realize that would be such a big problem. Frame-wise, would be copy-pasting something like that. Guess I can just go out an extra block, just in case. And copy-paste that. Alright, now we get to the interesting part. Part that I am probably going to enjoy the least about building this, because if there's one thing I don't like, it's just doing these tetras. It's the most tedious thing, these tetra, hepta sort of lines. Nope, don't need that. I also noticed my keyboard is very loud in recordings, so don't know what I can really do about that. My mic doesn't have any like built-in noise suppression, so really don't know that there is anything I can do besides try not to hit the keys as hard. So I don't know, we'll see how this recording turns out. I imagine my mouse makes some noise too. A little bit. Especially if I click fast, I think, and as a result I'm clicking harder, right? So it kind of inevitable when I'm playing a game where I'm clicking and hitting this many keys so frequently. So I don't know what my plan is here. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. In reality, I'm just kind of seeing what happens, right? don't know how the end of this is gonna look. I would like it to actually not flatten out as it goes and just stay the same height. But, like, I don't want this to come down. I want this to go up to it, if you know what I mean. So, we'll see how this goes. That would still have to be kept. If I just do it like this, it would be the fastest method, I think. Well, maybe not, because I miss every click. I keep placing behind things, which is a pain. Okay, oh, I forgot to mention. I learned something so incredibly crucial to this game that I haven't known this whole time. I can't believe I've played every single time I play this game until very recently. I learned something, that there is a module that can get you, what is it, 4 times bonus to mining, which stacks with the system control bonus, essentially meaning 12 times mining. Instead, I've been doing 3 times. That's what I've been collecting, is 3 times. I could be getting 12 times, which is just absurd. And how did this happen? When did I do this? I didn't do this. Don't lie to me, game. I did not build this. And now I have to do it manually, because it was so long ago that I was copy pasting that this would be long gone. Did I just... No, I did. I thought I removed something here. I could probably do it from here. Make my life a little easier, honestly. I think I got all of it. Looks like it. That was weird. Don't know how I did that without noticing. Anyways, like I was saying how I wanted this to go up to that, I kind of want this to have like a sharp vibe. Like I want it to be pointy. So, I don't want this... The problem with that is that it's being so flat. Don't love that. Like this part is a little better for that, but then there's the bridge, right? And I can't do that same sort of sharpness with the bridge there. So, I'm not quite sure what to do about that. These look so good from here, these windows. I'm very happy with how they turn out, because the light sort of, you can see it leaking out of the window there. Very cool looking rooms from the outside too. Very happy with my interior design of the ship so far. I think I've kind of built everything I wanted to, really. I don't know what else. There's no bathrooms, but don't know what if I'm gonna be building those, honestly. Could do them here. Should do like a couple of them. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Anyways, let's finish this up. Why don't we? This is, I think, a lot of what earns me out of this game, is I have a vision for a ship I want to build, and then actually putting it together requires so much little micro block placing and little things like this, and it's like, it makes me want to stop. So I think it's just the length of building ships that are detailed and really, you know, meet what you want them to be that causes this problem. For me anyways, because it takes a solid like, I don't know, 20 hours of effort to build a ship this large, and this isn't even that huge compared to a lot of the ships people build. Like, this is pretty average, I would say, as far as battleships go. So, you know, the people who put all that effort in are very dedicated and very patient. Because don't have the patience to do what I'm doing right now for extended periods of time, if I'm honest. I might actually hop on some Endless Sky in like, I don't know, maybe an hour or so as well. I've got the two classic games from this whole channel. Endless Sky and Starmade have been like the backbone of all of everything I do for a very long time now, actually. I probably want to expand, but I don't know what to play. I think... Did I do Terraria on this channel? I can't remember. I know I've obviously played Terraria. I don't know if I've done anything related to it here. Oh, I guess I've reached the pinnacle, haven't I? Yep. That's nice. But yeah, I'm trying to think of some games to play, and I would love to expand what I do. I think I've mentioned this before, is that having only a couple games to play is like a contributing factor in, you know, me burning out when making videos. And I need to find some games that I could record and would make somewhat interesting content at the very least, because even Starmade, like, once you start working on big stuff like this that takes a very long time, tends to get a little dull, because this is the core of the gameplay, is what I'm doing right now, or at least it's the core of the construction part of the gameplay, which is pretty much what everybody plays this game for. So this is turning out pretty solid. I like that. I'm happy with that. Obviously, I'm mostly interested in, I want to get these carrier systems figured out. I think I have the actual, like, obviously dock and undock and redock features sort of down. You know, like if I think I have to double click, yeah. Obviously this closes. Looks very nice. But, whoa, what happened? Did something wrong. Like, this is what I want to be working on, is the fighters, but everything else has to be done too, which is the problem. What are these? Is there a way I can, like, retrieve a block that I've used before? Well, it's right there. Look at that. I built this as like in case someone fell off. Obviously there's railings, but I you know, if I want to be cool, I could add ladders. I was just thinking these would make good ladders. There. See, that's the fun part, when you're looking at stuff and you just think, ooh, this could look cool if I did this. That's what I like about Starmade. It's one of the reasons I come back to it so often. Just how fun messing around with ideas is. Also, this is very hard to figure out. Like, what height am I at? I don't know. That'll do. Paste. Where am I pasting from? Oh. Why does this always happen when I click paste? Places one that I didn't ask for it to place. What if I rotate this around? Doesn't... Only 4 orientations. Yeah, look at this. If you can tell, my frames are nice here, and then on the second this phases into existence, it freezes up. Not freezes, but it drops to like 10 FPS. Pretty brutal frame drop compared to normal. this paste system. Man, if only I could just click paste and be done with it. Don't have to figure out where I need to aim my cursor. Let's see. One more block, maybe one more block. Oh, I think I got it. Okay, that is pretty good. Then we'll have to replace this one wedge that was blocked. Holy cow, I need to turn off the paste thing. I'm still lagging just having that on. I'll undo a couple times because I deleted something, God knows what. Very awkward angle when you're working from below like that. Okay. Now I have to do exactly what I just did, except more. Uh-oh. Because there's more wedges, which means more pain. What if I copy paste from below? What would happen? What would happen if I did that? Oh God, where am I? I can't see. This thing is blocking my vision. Oh wait, no, I don't want to be all the way up here. Yeah, no, it gave me the same paste location, but it will be faster than building manually, so whatever. Nope, that is 3 blocks too low. Oh wait, gotta do that first. There we go. Crazy how big this shipyard is. This game's scale shocks me in general. The things people build are crazy. I really wish I was as good at building in this game as a lot of people are. But, I mean, I've gotten better, for sure. But I tend to be better at smaller designs. I'm bad at these huge ships, detailing them. It's very difficult to make them detailed across because it's just so large. And I only have so many ideas. Is this... How did I do it from up here? I did it from... Yeah, I just... Oh, I can't believe that. Oh my goodness. Pain. You want to start like this. Not from there. I want to start from here. Where did I put that? There it is. Oh my God, what a disaster. Miss every click and it just ends up in so much work. Nope. Nope. Yep. I think yep. Is that yep? Yep, that's yep. Wow, this is going to be very long. And I don't know that there is a copy. Wait a minute. there a copy paste situation I could use here? Because if I take this front bit, I could, let's say I do this. Take it all the way out, 1 block tall, all the way out, and all the way to this width, and I paste it. If I paste that here, what, how? Oh, symmetry, that's how. See, no. What I was hoping is that I could just paste from the front, basically, and then delete whatever happened to be in the back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, can I? Can I just go like... Oh, am I? I figured it out. Oh, that's so nice. Holy crap, that's so nice. So if I just... How did I do this? Am I... Yeah, no, I'm doing... Something worked that first time. I got the second layer here. And then suddenly it's disconnected again. Oh, because it got all thin on this end. I really don't know how that worked the first time. Yeah, because this just went boom, and it turned out perfectly. You know what? I think I figured it out. I think I did figure it out this time. This, instead of... Oh. Oh no, I just misplaced that. No, paste what I had, please. Like that. Yeah, okay. Now, what I think I've realized... Something cool. Said if I do that again, then I can pull it back a couple more blocks, and then more blocks, and then a couple more blocks. And essentially, instead of building every block individually, I can just get into a rhythm of copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Make this a lot quicker. So I paste that, boom. We're 2 blocks shorter. Oh my god, I figured it out. And now I feel way smarter, and also relieved that I don't have to place every single block 20 times. Let's go. Don't think it really matters exactly as long as I get it past the point there. Right there. Remove 1 block. Just remove those tetras. And we're back in business again. This is perfect. This is great. This is wonderful. Very glad I figured this out. This is going to save me a lot of time. I'm not even going to bother deleting all those. I'll do them all at once. What did I do? What did I do? I forgot. Clicking paste decides to randomly paste things that you didn't click to paste. As it is. As it happens. Wait a minute. Could I do multiple at once? Let's say I copy... What happens if I do this? I got 2 different layers, right? No. They're too wide. The top layer's too wide. Alright, that's fine. Thought I could make things even quicker, but it doesn't really matter that much. I've already made things easier on myself. Right there. Copy. Hell yeah. This is what I like to see. This is very nice. This is a breeze now. Spent all that time worried about how long this would take, and look at me go. Did I copy something wrong? think I copied that wrong. That's fine. Oh, you know what? I copied a block below. I have to make sure I stay flat like this, like one block tall, so that it doesn't off-put the origin of the paste selection, so that's fine. Whoa, where am I? My camera angle reset or something. Maybe there's a lesson to be learned here that when I'm doing repetitive patterns, even when I'm making them smaller as I go, there is always a way of doing things that makes things a little easier. Because I imagine there's plenty of copy-paste-able things I've done that I just didn't because I didn't think of it. I didn't think to try. I didn't think it was possible. And now, kind of realizing that this is a lot better of an option. Might as well try. It'll probably save me plenty of time overall. This is the last one, I believe. Yep. Now I just do that, turn on my symmetry, and delete all these tetras. Okay. That's pretty cool looking. It looks a little choppy even though it's got wedges because of the shadows. What happens if I add some kind of lights? Not beacons. Beacons would be too bright. What did I do? Oh, I didn't know that was possible. Like, let's say, how tall was this? 32 or something like that? How tall did I determine it was? 36, 35, nope, 36. I just had my mouse on the wrong tile. What are they attached to? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, let's not attach these to anything. This is kind of a cool look, actually. I like this. I didn't know lights despawn when you got farther away, but actually, that does make it look a lot more smooth. It looks like there's black lines but it's like a straight line. This is weird, but I like it. What happens? I know orange is sort of my secondary color, no? I believe that is what I determined. Or more like lava. Oh, they're similar enough in color. What if I were to do orange lights next to it? No, not like that. Definitely not like that. I don't know if I like that as much. I really vibe with the white light on the front. Look at that effect. That's awesome. I actually am very happy with how that looks. Whoa. That is interesting. I hate that they despawn at a distance though. That's so annoying. If they stayed on, I wonder if that's just a setting I could change. Well, my view distance is at max. Oh, non-block render distance. That is the max as well. Well, that is a shame. Looks like that is all I can do. That definitely sucks. Don't know if there's much I can do about it, so I will just have to live with that being what I have. So don't know what else to work on right now. I'm kind of like thinking that I don't want to do too much more on this ship right now. It's a large project. Very large project. I wonder if I could connect a beam there. Should I? I kind of like the idea of them being separate though. Separated. And then maybe I'll stick a giant like... this is too thin to have an engine. Kind of want to put an engine on the back part here because it seems like the physics don't make sense. Obviously, if I have engines only up there, then it would sort of tilt forward as it use the engines because physics. So maybe I just got this idea to add like little winglets bad down here. Let's say like this, and there would be engines on the ends. I kind of like that idea. I think that's what I want to do. Well, maybe I will work on this a little more. Let's make these a little thicker. And then what color should my engines be? I know I was going for like a white, orange, black color scheme. So could use lava or could use sintier crystal. I think sintier, if I'm not mistaken. Very bright orange. Wow. That is like blindingly bright when I get close to it. The lava has a similar effect. Unless, oh wait, this isn't lava. This is sintier crystal. What does lava look like? Yeah, lava's definitely brighter. It's definitely a different texture. You can see the actual texture in it opposed to the crystals, which are pretty blinding orange. You can't even see the lines in them. I think I'm going to use the crystals, though. Not a big deal. I want to grab white standard. Is this relatively centered in the thing? Looks like it to me. Whoops. That's not what I want. I do want to be careful not to make this too long. I don't want to go too wide. I think here's fine. Like I don't want to go too far out past this bar. Maybe a block or two, but no more. So what do I want to do color-wise for these? I'll just do them in black for now, and then we'll work it out. Yeah, and that puts it... Oh, no, I'll put it like 2 blocks out from the... No, 1 block out. That's fine then. And I'm gonna make these like longer. Obviously, I'm not gonna have these tiny little boosters. I'm gonna extend these a little. You're gonna make me place a block? That's very rude. maybe, what happens if I do 1, 2, and then I'll do 1, 2. Yeah, I'm cool with this. Cool with this design. Then on this side, I'm gonna make it sort of close out. Figure I'll use white for this. Just fill all these with white there, and then should have probably done this when I had already pre-rotated them, but that is fine. Here, I'll do a little... How did I set this? I find when I click stuff here, it tends to click twice, and I don't know what triggers that. That is helpful. Setting that symmetry makes my life a little easier. Alright. Then I suppose I'll just... Well, I can leave that symmetry on for now, actually. It will help. I'm gonna delete these. I'm gonna do white. Same with the rooftop. Boom. No. Boom, boom. And then I kind of want to do like a little wider nozzle. How would I would start with a hepta maybe? Not like that. I gotta figure out the orientation first, and then think like this. Yeah. Then I gotta pull the reversal. Do it like that, and then wedges. I think that is what I need. Then just extend it by, 2 blocks, get my wedges. Okay, and then this would be the closed end of the engine. This looks really thin though. I'm gonna do this. But then, see, I've placed myself in an awkward situation here with this. Definitely, nope, no. And then, I suppose, Cintier. I don't know if I like this. Really don't. Think I do. I think maybe the bell itself was a mistake. and that maybe I should leave them the way that they were, like the width. Just delete, 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 delete. Okay. Yeah, I think in reality I'm just gonna go like this. Oh, I never, whoops. Never did that. No, I would have to do black to make that look any good. That's a bit better, I'd say. I like that a little. I like that a little more, for sure. And then, yeah, that's much better than the bell nozzle at the back. Wasn't a fan of that. Now, obviously, this could actually be filled with thrusters, or not. Really, won't matter what I fill it with. I probably will put thrusters in it if I ever need that much module space. I have plenty as is in the main areas of this ship. Like even here is going to be all module space, and this entire thing that you're looking at here, all space for modules. So yeah, I really wish I could turn up the render distance for these. I kind of get why, because I bet blocks take up less power, like PC power, than like smaller, more detailed textures. And I imagine, especially going up to planets with all the little plants on them, it would lag a lot harder being anywhere near a planet if you had that turned up. So I get why, but I feel like they should uncap it. Maybe I could, because I know a lot of Starmade, like, you can go into the settings and mess with stuff. That's how you up the brush size on this. It's normally 10 by default. I set it to 100 in the code. In, like, the game files you can do, so, Well, honestly, pretty happy with what I got done. It has actually been like an hour. That's surprising. But yeah, I got the front and general designing done. There's a lot of decorations to be done still. And then the back of the whole hull has to be figured out as well. But yeah, I'm probably going to end it here. I'll think of some new games. I love that there's these 6 asteroids that are still perfect clones. That's funny. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. So, goodbye.